Oh! Hello! You! So this is where I can find you. And I fought you before, so let's hit you with a Shadow Ball. Doesn't affect Bunsen. Okay. Let's use a Pokeball on it. And finally catch this thing. Okay. Rest? Alright, I guess that'll make it easier. It'll make it easier because it'll have a it's given itself a status condition, which should make it easier to get. Because that's a thing that helps with catching Pokemon. If you have if they have a status condition, it will be easier to catch. Perfect. Alright, that's Screamtail caught. Hey guys, Zack Morris here, and welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet. So, in the previous episode, after defeating Nemona and becoming proper rivals, we assembled essentially Arvin here assembled a team of all of our rivals, and now we're just descending down into Area 0 so we can find his mom and he can possibly give her a piece of his mind for being a piece of shit mom. In case the person's power... Yeah, but in case we also find out... Yeah, we have to go down to the Zero Lab. And in order to do that, we need to find each of the way stations. Which, can be teleported to. Because each of them is equipped with a teleportation station, and that's how you're supposed to get around Area 0, because you can't fast travel to it. It's technically not included on the map. In any case, that is all of our... But yeah, we have another 2 that we need to find. And then we can potentially go into Zero Lab, and I don't really know where else to go next. I think we're just going to continue descending down into the thing. What are your parents like, Nemona? My parents? Normal, I guess. Are you serious? Even I know your dad. He's on the board of the Rotom Company. Wait, how do you know that? So, no, wait, that's not my thing. Yes, I guess you could say mother and father were, like, hands-off in a good way. But Basics probably takes over the business, so they'll pretty much do what I wanted. Wait, you call them mother and father? That's some pampered little princess stuff right there. God, Caliate Penny, what is your super family? Oh! Girafarig! And also Farigiraf! This seems like a terrible place to be, but I haven't caught a Girafarig yet, so I should probably do that. Well, do I have a Quick Ball? I have a Quick Ball. I'm gonna figure out how to evolve you, my good friend. So, we're gonna do that. Because I do need to. And I don't have it for Giraffe. I gotta soften him up. Well, normal Psychic isn't really weak to a whole lot. So, yeah, Snarl. Taunt Pass doesn't work, because you're by yourself, my good man. Or lady. Alright. That's gonna kill them, though, if we do it again. So we're gonna go with a... I got 105 of these, so I should probably start burning through some of them, right? Okay. Girafarig was caught, and now I need to figure out how to evolve it, but... You know what? We'll do that off-screen. Off-camera, we'll do all that. Okay, so Girafarig, the long neck Pokemon. Alright, still very small, the brain and its tail is still considered an important organ because it emits powerful psychic energy. Interesting. And then it just kind of takes over when it evolves. But I do like Girafarig. I mean, the thing about Girafarig is that its name is a palindrome. I like that. Because it's spelled the same forwards as well as backwards. It's great. I guess we'll name it Palindrome. How do I spell that? I can always change it. I can always change it later. We'll name it Palindrome, because that's what it is. And that's what its name is supposed to be. Palindrome. Where do you want to send Palindrome? I'm assuming I spelled that correctly. If not, I'll fix it. Aw, it's such a sleepy boy. And its big brother is here as well to get revenge on me. For Rigorath, I don't really feel like fighting you. Please leave me alone. just please leave me alone. Yeah. Alright. Alright, my family is unbelievably annoying. Like, super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad, come on, I'm trying to learn story and learn what makes all my rivals tick. Leave me alone, goddammit. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. Alright, man, that's a real downer for your dad. Having his own daughter describe him like that. Don't you dare take his side. Zack, how about you? Your mother seems super nice. You met her? Yeah, I've got a glimpse of the amazing looking sandwich she made, too. Really? Wish I could have seen that. I bet it tasted great. I'll get you a recipe. Citrus berries! Okay. Fantastic. Alright. I don't believe Girafarig was in Sword and Shield, so I should probably prioritize Pokemon that I'm pretty sure weren't in Sword and Shield. Like, that would be an idea, right? Girafarig wasn't... Come on! Alright, I like you as a Pokemon, though. So I do like the idea. The thing about the problem with Girafarig, though, is that it didn't evolve. And now it does! And now it's kind of good now. Like, that's the thing. That's what I like about about modern Pokemon. They've been giving evolutions to Pokemon that sorely needed them. Like, I will admit that. Like... I thought I saw something flying around. What was it? Oh, it's a Floette. Okay. Corviknight! I already have you! Leave me alone! I already caught one of you! Speaking of which, I should probably transfer mine in from Sword and Shield. Being perfectly honest. Corviknight's a cool Pokemon, though. When people saw this thing get revealed, it was an instant fan favorite. Because it looks amazing. Duskstone. But it is an amazing thing. PP up. Alright. Gallenberry. There's a lot of berries down in the Great Crater. Like, legitimately. Alright, seems like we're at the level we're supposed to be, because everything's level 59, level 60. So I get the feeling where we're supposed to be in terms of levels. Alright, but it's very pretty down here in Area 0. I will give it that. Oh, it thinks I fell. I did not, in fact, fall, so please leave me alone. Aerial Ace! Nice. Aerial Ace is good. It's a pretty good flying type move. I like it. But yeah, I do like... And also, I mean, this is specifically a thing. Like, I know I fought Nemona's... oh, Masquerain. I like Masquerain. Masquerain's cool. I didn't know he was in the game. Now we know. Alright. I'm just slowly building a list of things I need to catch. Also, like, speaking of which, Dunsparce I like as well, because Dunsparce is just Dunsparce, but bigger. That was a thing a lot of people wanted. Like, they wanted Dunsparce to be like this epic thing, because it's based on, sort of based on a mythological figure? It's, based on a mythological creature. It's based on a Tsukinoko, which is a kind of like a snake Pokemon, but also a mythical one. And Dunsparce is just that, but bigger. So, yeah. But yeah, they're fun yeah, I like that they've been expanding the roster. And also they kind of did fit. I know it did give me a bit of trouble, but I do like that they kind of fixed, Goodra in Legends Arceus. Because Goodra, for the longest time, it was the only single type evolution, single type pseudo-legendary, which is kind of boring as a thing. Alright. Flying Terra Shard. Nice. That's... I see a research station. I probably can't climb down there, but I see a research station. And I've also raised one of you, so I know you are kind of annoying to fight. I've raised one of you. I've raised you for my other playthrough. I know you're annoying to fight. And it's diving at me again. Good God. The Pokemon really want to fight me. I'm not really in the mood to fight them, being perfectly honest, but, you know, I appreciate the sentiment. Also, now we know Bisharp evolves. That's what I'm talking about. Bisharp got an evolution. It didn't have one before, and now it does. I'm a big fan of those kinds of ideas. I'm a big fan of when they do that. And also, I should mention, of what I was talking about. Gudra! It was a single stage. Well, not a single stage, but a single monotype pseudo-legendary for the longest time. Until Legends Arceus came out and fixed him. Because the problem with that is that, well, it obviously we established in Nemona's battle, it has a lot of moves that enable it to cover pretty much any weakness that it has, but it has no natural resistance to anything. It's just pure dragon. So while yes, it can hit you with a poison type move and kill you with it, it does not in fact have any sort of natural defenses against what is it? It doesn't have any natural defenses against fairy or poison. It's against fairy, steel, or anything else, dragon, or anything else. And then it got a steel type, his regional form, which fixed that, because now it is, well, because now it's essentially perfect, because all it has to defend against now is ground type weaknesses, of which it doesn't have many, because ground and dragon have a lot of overlap. Ooh! I can't get this, because I don't have my, I'll have to come back. Well, I think that's the point. I can't call my Koraidon and get him to pick me up and take me places anymore. Because he is... Something is about... He's not... Okay, I think we've gone in a completely wrong direction. But yeah, Suing Gudra is a lot better than regular Gudra. Because it has Steel-type moves. It should replace it in place of Poison-type ones. Which is interesting. But also because of the Steel-type, it is now basically... It does perfect coverage because it also gets a bunch of water type moves and fire type moves, which ground and steel are weak to respectively. So now it no longer has to worry about steel type Pokemon because it can just melt right through them with fire type moves. And meaning the only real thing it struggles with is fighting, which it has no natural defenses against unless you run a flying Terra type with Terra Blast. Otherwise, it has no defenses against fighting type Pokemon, which makes sense. You can't have perfect coverage on every Pokemon, and Gudra is that kind of Pokemon. It's not supposed to be, not every Pokemon's designed to be perfect, but like some of them do about some of them fill the niches that they need to fill better than others. I'll admit that. Like some are designed to be fairy. Some of them are kind of, well, actually, that's not really true, because the idea of Pokemon is that you can pick whatever Pokemon you want and make it be good, and then have an interesting strategy. So there isn't really aren't really any bad Pokemon per se. So, designing a Pokemon being designed is just picking a Pokemon that is designed in a way to feel what you want, fulfill the duties that it's supposed to do for your team. Like, if you want for example, if you want a tanky bug type that can force things out and constantly get entry hazards off, then Spidops is perfect for that, because Spidops gets both Sticky Web and Circle Throw, which means it can force and put an opponent into a Sticky Web without any sort of input from them, and then lower their speed and just keep doing that. So it can be very good in that regard. Where am I supposed to go? I think I'm lost. And I can't check my map because my map's useless down here. My map does not work down here because there's literally nothing down here for my map to check. I guess we'll just go down, because that's Vaporeon. I have all of them. I have all the evolutions. I don't need more, but I think the only real reason you would catch a Pokemon again that you already have is for a different entry marking, at which you can then evolve and get a different origin mark. Because that's the thing. You can transfer a Pokemon all the way up through... Well, yeah, you can transfer it all the way up from Kanto to Sinnoh, Hoenn, all the way up through Paldea. Well, for the most part. That has to be the one, right? Unless we were... This isn't the one we were here for already, right? No. Alright, another research station. Which research station is this? Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again, 100% guaranteed. Oh, oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh? Great Tusk! Holy shit, he's back. See? Wait a sec, this is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was an ancient Pokemon all along. Well, you battled one of these before, Arvin. It looks seriously strong. It is. Yeah, well, Zack and I are all pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Okay, so we got this. Probably. Alright. I like Great Tusk. Great Tusk is fun. I mean, because I did want a fighting... Yeah, that's better. That fixes that. Okay. Because I did want a fighting ground type for the longest time, and Great Tusk pretty much fills that role. We do finally have a fighting ground type. That's something I wanted for quite a while. Torch Song, I think. Brick Break. It doesn't affect Bunsen. Good job. It picked something that isn't... Okay, well, we're embarrassing ourselves, Arvin. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's trying to attack me, specifically with Brick Break, but it's not working very well. Oh. It didn't take out my charcoal, because I don't think it works outside of... I don't think it works. See that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching the Herba Mystica came from down here. Most certainly. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous. If we could get things from literal ancient times roaming... If we got things from literal ancient times roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Sa doing anything to keep them under control? How could she let this happen? You've got a point, Penny. Yeah, right. Because it's not like she's like oh so brilliant Professor Sada ever messes up. Come on, Zack. Let's get into that research station. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Now we can go inside. This is research station... This should be research station number 3, because I saw number 4 deeper into the crater. So I'm pretty sure this is number 3. And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh, no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came from their time from the past, right? So what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those ancient Pokemon? You might have a point there, yeah. Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off ancient vibes. Even its name sounds pasty. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin. You had Koraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. Told us all about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? Eric, you still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's still a star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then, but, well, to tell you what I know, that Pokemon Koraidon, that is, it was found by my mom when she was working on her time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanation at this point. Professor, Koraidon, which I entrusted to Zack, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup, as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize what I had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time. But I will never be able to bring over more than two specimens of Koraidon. Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Koraidon. A heartwarming family reunion. Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. I don't think that's what it is. We could proceed, Zack. Please disable the next lock using the central panel there. Okay. Let's get this open. Do you want to press a button to disable one of the locks in the Zero Lab? Sure. And there's only the one book this time. Alright. Let's read it. Lock to disable one of the 4 locks is still active. Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue on to the final research station. Okay, let's read what this book has to say, because it's the only one here. Our time machine research has yielded a triumph, a Pokemon from the ancient past. I've named it Koraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. Huh. Alright, there's nothing else in... Wait, there's a book on the seat. I've successfully brought more and more ancient Pokemon from our time since the first one. I'm close to creating a world like the one in the book. A paradise where we three can live happily together forever. I must make it real. Oh, I understand. I kind of understand what's going on. It seems that's talking about Arvin. That at least the research part of it. Alright, in any case, well, let's go deeper back in. Because we still got a ways to go to reach the bottom. And I believe the cave is where we need to go next. If I had to make a wild guess. So, Koraidon's an ancient Pokemon. No wonder no one's seen it before. Zack, you gotta let me battle Koraidon right now. Later! It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first I heard of it coming through the past myself. It was just some weird Pokemon my mom brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. My mom made me promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for her too. So that's why you knew so much about it. Yeah, but then one day Koraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my mom took it and went back to Area Zero. Guess that makes sense if it's a Pokemon from a different age. Yeah, if people found out, I'd be all over the news. I didn't see my mom or Koraidon again after that for ages. Looking back at it now, it seems stupid, but... I felt like I lost my mom because of Koraidon. It was the worst feeling ever. I just hated Koraidon and everything about it. Didn't even want to talk about it. I'm sorry for not telling you what I knew sooner, Zack. You should be sorry. Shoot, that's like the whole coolest thing ever and you didn't tell any of us. Yep, sure would have been great to know all that relevant info before now. Dang you guys, harsh. Alright, into the cave. I'm not sure what other Pokemon are down here. But, oh. Pawmi, Palmo, and probably a Palmot. No, because Palmot only evolves if you let it out of its ball and let it wander around for a bit with you. There are a couple of Pokemon in this game that are like that. Oh. Garganacl! Oh. Hello! You! So this is where I can find you. And I fought you before, so let's hit you with a Shadow Ball. Doesn't affect Bunsen. Okay. Let's use a Pokeball on it. And finally catch this thing. Okay. Rest? Alright, I guess that'll make it easier. It'll make it easier because it'll have it's given itself a status condition. Which should make it easier to get. Because that's the thing that helps with catching Pokemon. If they have a status condition, it will be easier to catch. Perfect. Alright, that's Screamtail caught. We didn't have Screamtail, so that helps. And now it's in our Pokedex. So now we can learn more about it. Screamtail, Paradox Pokemon. Very psychic. Alright, well, it was normal fairy, I believe? So it's psychic now. Interesting. Alright, there's only ever been one reported sighting of this Pokemon. Resembles a mysterious creature depicted in an old expedition journal. Interesting. No. Keep it as it is. Send to my boxes. Alright. We're assembling more Paradox Pokemon. We need a lot more, but... Because I believe because I counted between the Pokedex... Okay, there's a couple of them down here. This is where you're supposed to find them. Also, Glimora! I didn't get to catch you. You come here, too. I don't want to kill you. So we're just gonna... I guess Ultra Ball. They don't want to kill it, because it's a cool Pokemon, but it's also a little bit squishy. So if it's in, we're gonna be in trouble. Snarl? Acid Armor. Okay, Acid Armor is good on this thing because it doesn't have much in the way of defense. Snarl. Power Gem! Okay, maybe I shouldn't be using a Fire-type Pokemon on this. That would be a smart idea, right? Okay, get into my Ultra Ball now. Damn. Alright, let's try a... I have a Dusk Ball, but let's try it, because we're in a cave. Damn it to hell. Okay. We haven't softened it up nearly a much. Timer Ball. Timer Balls work depending on how many charms you use, so this should work. Not. Okay, there goes Bunsen. Choose next Pokemon. It's really weak to ground, so Slimeamander should be our choice, Pokemon of choice for this. Also, what is that? Oh, that's a Dino. No, that's a Zwellius. Never mind. Still, we're finding a pseudo-legend down here. That's pretty great. Sludge Wave. Let's soften it up a little more. Because clearly, I am not softening it up enough to have. This thing's tough, though. It is a tough Pokemon. I will admit that. Oh, but it doesn't seem like it has... Because I'm hitting it with... Right? No. This is my physical move. It only works if it's a special move. I forgot about that. Let's try Timer Ball. That should work. It should work now. Or not. This thing's tough to catch. Like, it really is. Get in my Ultra Ball. Does it just have a really high catch rate and is impossible to catch otherwise? So that seems like what we're dealing with. It has a really high catch rate. I do like it, though. It's very flower-like. Despite not actually being a flower. Sludge Wave. It's a very pretty Pokemon. I like it. Get my ball. It seems like it has a high catch rate. Seems like it has a very high catch rate. So catching it is probably a bad idea. Catching it is probably not going to work. Acid Armor's a good set on it, though. Because that's the main complaint I have with it. Is that it's slow, is that it's squishy. But Acid Armor enables it to use its ability more than once. So that's pretty good. Come on, you're at red. You're at red. You're very red. Come on. Heal ball. Let's use the heal ball. You know, just so we can have it at full health. Damn it to hell, why? If I hit you again, you're not going to be caught. Okay, I can check its battle stats. That's good. That's handy. That didn't exist before. I didn't even know that was a thing. Pokeball. Get in the ball. I don't care what. Just get in. Just get in it. I can't even poison it. Come on, get in my Pokeball. I want you, but you're not letting me have you. Come on. Come on. Please. Come on. Okay, it's maxed out its acid armor. So... get my Pokeball. You little bastard. Ultra Ball, please. Just get in the Ultra Ball. There we go! Oh my god, that took forever. Why didn't it just randomly decide to do it? Glimmet Crystal. Okay. Alright, Glimmer is meant to... when this Pokemon detects danger, it'll open up its crystalline petals and fire beams from its conical body. Ooh, the Ore Pokemon. Nice. Does it have... wait, let's check its typing. Let's check its name. Nah, I don't think. Glim! Oh, perfect! Glim! No. No, see Glim's summary. We're gonna fix that. That's... okay, I get some interesting stuff, though. Toxic Debris. Okay, so it does have Toxic Debris. It's capable of taking hits. What is its defenses at? Oh, its special defense is high. That explains a bit. Glim has been assigned to your boxes. I didn't mean to change its name to Glim, but you know what? It'll work. Oh, I didn't have a Glimmet. Okay. I guess what the Dunsparce... where am I supposed to go? This is clearly the way... ah, there it is. Alright, we got a couple of Pokemon that are down here. Okay, this is the Great Crater. So this is the actual Great Crater that we're in right now. The Great Crater proper, if you will. Ah! Oh my gosh, look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way at the bottom. One step and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down here somewhere waiting for us. And it's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team. Watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you've already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as that when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody, let's keep boning. We gotta go all the way down. So she's at the bottom. Well, right, she's at the bottom, so we gotta reach the bottom. But yeah, I see what Penny's... that definitely screamed Terra Pokemon to me when I saw these crystals. So... Alright. I like the shiny. I like how shiny it is. Glamora! I messed up your name a little bit, but that's okay. Alright. Okay, so this is where some of the Paradox... So this is Paradox Potion just hanging out here, down here. That's where it is. It's just down here. I would imagine there would be more down here as well. Because we've only seen the one so far. I would imagine there's more. Because if my math is correct, there's at least 6? So Koraidon came out through the time machine. Then it lived here a while when the professor, along with another of its kind. That seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of. Or its second home, at least. I guess this place should be familiar to it, sure. That's great. A chance to unwind and bask in the familiarity. That doesn't exactly jive with how it's been acting all spooked since we got here. It doesn't seem eager to come out of its ball anytime soon, either. Really? I thought it was just scared because we were up so high. Huh? Who said it was scared of heights? Given how Koraidon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened in here. Sometimes you get all shaky just seeing a place you've got bad memories of. It was the same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in my class. Just thinking about school made me want to hide away somewhere, so I know how it feels. Ah, Penny. So maybe it got hurt down here in Area Zero, just like Mabstiff? Can't know for sure, but it doesn't change the... Okay. But it doesn't change my theory. Okay, I guess that's what they're trying to say. Go away, Gibble! I need to heal my Pokemon. Alright, so I think it's possible. Alright, all of the pseudo-legends are down here, and they're all trying to kick my ass. Like, we got Gibble from Gen 4, we got Zwellius from... Yeah, we got Gibble from Gen 4, we got Zwellius from Gen 5. There's all... But that's so sad, we gotta do something to make it feel better. No, and no, I'm not just saying it because I super want to badly battle Koraidon myself. Seriously? Well, at least we're not, as you said, and not us. Yamato, you're kind of unbelievable. In a mostly good way. Okay. I wonder what else is down here. Because we caught one of those Paradox Pokemon. I'm curious what is down here. Oh, Glimmets! So I can find them down here. Also, it seems Glamora is most... the Dunsparce. I kind of want to evolve you because I've heard that the Dunsparce has an alternate form, but it's like a 1 in 100 chance of getting one. So you gotta really catch a whole bunch of them and hope you get lucky. But still, that's cool. Okay, let's descend deeper. Down to the bottom. But it is very pretty down here. Alright, you're guarding a TM, so I want... which I want. Terra Blast! You know what? That tracks. That tracks with what we've been seeing. So I guess that makes some sort of sense. Yeah, you're definitely supposed to come down here again with Koraidon once, you know, you've completed the story. Because currently we can't do that. You're definitely supposed to come down here again. Because currently we can't use Koraidon, and there's a lot of things that can only be accessed with Koraidon. So presumably there's a couple of things that we will need to come back with him for. That makes sense story-wise. That tracks. It doesn't seem like this is the way down. So we're going to go to that other cave that I found. Down over this way. Alright, yeah. There's a story-related reason for that. We can't do that. But once we complete the story, we can probably come down here no problem to do it. Alright. Let's go through this hallway then. Because I think this is the way down. Alright. More Scream Tails. So this is in fact where they hang out. They're just down here. Yeah, that's a research station, alright. Yeah, so I was right. My hunch was correct. I was supposed to come over this way. Alright, but this is the final research station, and then we're done? And then we just need to make it to the Zero Lab at the bottom. Which, I'm not entirely sure where that is. But, it keeps going down. So, presumably, it will be, eventually, where we're supposed to go. Oh. This one's all sorts of messed up. Well, what happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. God, Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. What the heck? Stop that. You're creeping us out. Hello, children. Initiating restart. That was weird. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, huh? Or something, yeah. What the hell was that? Well, it was definitely weird, at least. Almost like, I don't know. If she meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I still got goosebumps and all. That was fucking weird. I need more people, more time. That man walked out not long after that man walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long will it take for them to even understand? If only there were two of me. Huh. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We've even brought in a second Koraidon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. Huh. That's weird. All locks disabled. Hello, can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way down to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0. Okay, we still got a ways to go. Okay, let's rest up. I think we need it, but I don't really want to stay in this place any longer than I have to. That was fucking weird and creepy. Okay. Alright. Let's go. And I'm curious what's going to be waiting for us, because we didn't have a cutscene outside the thing, so... Alright. There was definitely something off with the professor just now, right? Maybe just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed up for adventuring? What? That's got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazzed. I'm gonna go see a doctor. That's just not right. Say, I'm pretty sure that call was really... never mind. It's nothing. What's wrong, Arvin? You seem kind of down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through, Zack. Okay. We still have more Scream Tail. I'm not seeing any more Paradox Pokemon, but... Gotta be around here. Hello, what is this? This is some sort of plaque. Alright, Dark Steel, Dark, Terra Shards. We're finding a lot of these down here, which is probably where we're supposed to farm them. If I had to make a wild guess. More Screamtails. The only Paradox Pokemon we're seeing, by the way. I know there's more, but considering, you know, my Pokedex, but... I'm curious why we're only seeing Screamtail so far. There's probably a story-related reason for that. We're not supposed to... That's gotta be Zero Lab. It's gotta be the Zero Lab. But what's the other way? Nemona, get out of my way. You're in my way. Thank you. Yeah, that's definitely the place. So, what is this way? Alright, Poison Terra Shard. Okay, let's just go down to the bottom. I'm a little... This place is pretty, but it's also freaking me a little out a little bit. Like, I've got a weird feeling about it. But we're reaching the bottom, which is good. Past all the Pokemon. Yep, there's the bottom. Well, at least leave me alone. Definitely reaching the bottom. This is an interesting little turn of events, though. I'm just thinking about that journal entry I read. That's a little weird. Shadow Ball? I can now make more Shadow Balls. Okay. Well, that's definitely the place. Huh? Alright. Oh, what's down here? What else is down here? Because this is a massive facility. There's multiple facilities down here. So I'm curious what's at the bottom. Dun spars. I know which building I'm supposed to go into, but I kind of want to go in a little bit more and explore. A Spartha. A cave. A cave with what in it? Oh, I can't climb up here. But I am definitely supposed to come back here at some point. Water Terra Shard! Alright. It's very pretty down here, I'll give it that. But let's just explore just a little bit, because this is clearly the bottom of where I'm supposed to go. And I get the feeling... I got the feeling I'm not going to be ready for what's at the bottom. Okay. This area's all mined out. Let's see. Or at least that's what it seems. There's nothing down here. And it looks like there should be. It's very empty back here. Which is weird because the rest of it is a very cluttered space. Alright. Oh no, I don't see anything else, I guess. Other than that one cave. Oh, another cave. I see. Yeah, it's somewhat empty in here. Heal balls. I need those. I need those to replenish my supply of heal balls I spent on that Glamora that didn't want to be caught. I don't see anything else. There's nothing else that's important. I see Glamoras. That's about all I've got. Alright, I don't see anything else. So I think we're good to go in. It's all Glamoras down here and the occasional Paradox Pokemon. Which is interesting and weird. Alright, let's go into the main lab, I guess. Because we've done everything else. Well, this isn't the main lab, though. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to find it. Well, it's a big circle, so I can't really miss it, can I? At least I'm not supposed to be able to. Should be able to. Soda Pop? Where's the entrance? How did I get so hopelessly lost? I should have just gone in. Like, before I did anything else. I should have gone in. And now I can't find the entrance. And my map, again, is going to be no help because... Okay, I think I found it. No? Well, it's one of these buildings. Glamora! I've already got one of you. All you've done is be a nuisance to me, so I'm gonna leave. And I'll leave you to fend for yourself. Okay, let's get into the lab. But I think, well, I think we're gonna get into the lab, but I think we're gonna probably leave this episode here, because I feel like we're getting close to the end of the game. Like, just a little bit. Because we've explored everywhere but down here. Yeah, I feel like we've explored pretty much everything at this point. And, well, if I can get into the lab, but I don't really know how to do that. Because I don't know where I put where I misplaced it. I don't know how I managed to lose it. I'll lose an entire ass building, but I did. I did. Alright, let's go by... Let's orient ourselves. That's the path we took down. So if we go by that logic... At least that should be the path we took down. So if we go by that logic... That's not the lab, but it's close. I don't know. I'm trying to find my way because I've gotten lost. I've gotten myself lost somehow, and I don't really know how I managed to do that. Well, this is a path. So let's follow the path. Yeah, this place is very confusing and disorienting already. I can already tell because there's a lot of things. Yeah, this is where I came in. Okay, so... I need to trust that the games are well designed and they know where we're supposed to be going. Okay, this is the gate. Alright, let's open. Oh, it's cutscene. Alright, this is the Zero Lab. Now we finally reached the deepest part. We made it. Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Heh, yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. What's it, Toto? Oh, children, you've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same crystals that allow Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled the 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. That sounds like a problem. Just a little bit, right? Yeah. With the four of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. You've got me and Zack here. Doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine. Well then, that puts all my worries to rest. Okay, so that's why we've seen multiple Paradox Pokemon. So does that mean that the Screamtails that were floating around the place escaped? Is that what happens? It's like, that's not like they're the only ones that are found down in Area Zero naturally. It's just they escaped and and populated the crater. That's what the game's is implying. Open the gate to Zero. I guess we're about as prepared as we can be. Hold it. Huh? Why? We're finally at the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon come at us, then shouldn't we also have Koraidon help? He's not going to come out. Yeah, if Koraidon were like that, how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see a battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, Zack, let Koraidon out. Okay, let's try that. It doesn't want to be out. Alright, come on, Zack. Now that we got Koraidon ready, it's time to open the gate. This is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be sucky. Oh. No, that's the other one. Oh. Hi, friend. The family reunion, it's happening. No, whoa, no way. Okay. No, something's not right. Wow, okay. Well, that was a mistake. Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed out that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Koraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving up some kind of real bad vibes. Not that you should worry or think about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe-to-toe against that jerk. If you want to. Sorry, I guess that doesn't really help, huh? Don't you think that other Koraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us about to watch out for? But didn't the other professor say the dangerous Pokemon will come out from the inside? You mean from inside the gate we just... Yep, there they are! Oh! Oh, we've got a couple of interesting Pokemon. We've got... What is it? We got a Mischievous, and I believe that is supposed to be a Mungus. Okay. What the? Well, time to battle them, I guess. Oh. We're surrounded. And it's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. No. There's no way we can handle this many. And don't tell me they're all ancient Pokemon? We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. And I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Zack. Let's do this together. Okay. Can I catch these guys? Great Tusk! I probably can't catch any of these guys. Alright. Torch Song. That was a terrible move to use. There goes your Lycan Rock. Good job. I already caught it, so we don't have to worry about it. Goodra! That'll be a much better idea. Shadow Ball. Okay, more. Alright, wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Yeah, where are they? Why are they coming at me? Zack, help me out here. Okay, time to cover this. Time to deal with these guys. Alright. Alright. I'm assuming it's weak to fire, so let's hit it with a fire move. Bonus a poop, bonus attack failed. That's great. Okay. Let's try to recover some health. I like this thing, though. It's kind of like a... I know, like, I know... It looks like a Moongus, but also it's not quite a Moongus. It looks kind of like a plesiosaur of a, what is it? No. I don't know what the kind of dinosaur it is. It looks like a dinosaur. The ancient past must have been terrifying. Okay. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and? If those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after them, Penny. Why me? Wait, God, hold on, Nimona. Why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? Alright. I hope those two can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. I guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Alright, let's go for this strong-looking one first. Alright. What is it? What do I gotta fight? Fluttermane. Ugh. I'm assuming you're weak to Shadow Balls. Because, you know, it's a ghost. I would assume it's a ghost type. Yeah, it's a ghost type. Okay. See, the power of friendship really had us been synced, and thanks to our Titan Pokemon hunting together. Still scared, huh? You worried you might have to face that either one of your own kind? Well, then let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and Mabasif can take them. So, Zack, you take your partner there and go take care of business. Got it. Hey, glad to see you've got some faith in us at last. Mabasif can't wait to battle either. Good dog. Koraidon. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers if you just use them. And you've got us too. So don't even think about losing to that jerk. And be brave and stand up and fight. Okay. Okay, Arvin's handling the brute bonnets, so we should probably... Okay. Well, in any case, I think in here is a point of no return. Should I heal my Pokemon first? I feel like I should heal my Pokemon first. Let's check our summaries. And see if we do need healing. No, everything's healed up. Never mind. Okay. We're good. Alright. Well, I think we're gonna leave this episode here then. We gotta go into the Zero Lab, and I think that's gonna go terribly. But I think we are good to leave this particular episode here. So, I do think we are going to leave it. But, yeah, we gotta go into the Zero Lab, which is presumably where we need to go next. And I get the feeling the final boss is through here, because we're probably gonna have to fight the legendary Pokemon. Like, I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to fight the other Koraidon in a couple of minutes. So I get the feeling we're going to have to go... This is gonna be final boss time. I get the feeling whatever's through this door is the final boss. So... Yeah, I think with that, we are going to save it here. And hopefully our Pokemon are the right levels they're supposed to be. Because I get the feeling they're a lot higher than whatever is here. Well, I mean, we're at roughly the level where we need to be at. So I think we'll be fine. But at the same time, I'm curious what exactly it is we have to fight through here. But we have fought a couple of the Paradox Pokemon at this point. So we should have a general idea of what else we need to fight. Because I get the feeling, I don't know, I get the feeling there's got to be some more Paradox Pokemon we're going to need to fight. I get the feeling we're going to need to battle Koraidon as well. And I don't know. I get the feeling we're gonna be seeing more because we still have a couple unaccounted for in our Pokedex, I think, if I check. Right? If I check the Paradox, if I check, can I confirm if that is in fact correct? Yeah, there's 4. And there's 6 of them that I'm missing. There's 4 out of 6. So which means I'm missing 2. So we haven't met the other 2 yet. Which could be potentially can be potentially interesting, but I would imagine we haven't met the other 2 yet. So I'm assuming there's more. There's got to be more in the Pokédex. If my theory about there being more is correct, then there's probably we're gonna have to probably fight more. Where can I fight? Where can I find this thing, by the way? Oh, Ghost Fairy. Oh, all right, and Grass Stalk. That makes sense. All right, so I kind of know what they are, but where are they? They're probably found. Yeah, they're found. They're only found in Area 0, so we can't find them otherwise. Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, I think we are going to leave this particular episode here. So, I'm gonna save again, but also I have map. Also, I have a reward that I can do for my Pokédex, so I should probably redeem that because I did complete some of that. All right. Alright, we have to complete more Pokédex things for milestones. So, we're gonna be doing, yeah, I gotta do that, because I've been neglecting to do that. But, yeah, that should be everything that we can do up until this point. So we just gotta go in, fight the thing, and honestly, that's about it. That's about it. That's about all I've got. We just gotta go in, and we gotta beat the final boss. But with that, I think we are going to leave this particular episode here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter in the description below. Be sure to check out my Patreon if you want to help support what I do. It's only a couple bucks a month. It does really help me out. And you guys get access to... go and check out my Discord. I like hanging out with people over there. I would appreciate that. And finally, if you want to see more content from me, then be sure to check out the videos linked in the end screen. The top video is the most recent video. It may or may not be this video. Whereas the bottom video is the video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So if you want to try something new or see more of what you like, then be sure to check both those videos out. And I believe it'll send you more Pokemon, which is probably where it's going to send you. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. As next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!